Get ready for the dictation. Dictation will start in 5 seconds. Start. For many individuals, the word budget has a negative connotation. It is seen as a financial diet that deprives us of the things we want. But a budget is really just a tool that shows us how we can get the things we need. It can and should be a powerful financial tool for everyone, involving the linkage of our values or what's important to us with our money. We all have certain values. They could be a level of education, family life, and marital relations, career advancements, leisure or social pursuits, physical fitness, or looks or services to others in our community or faith. A budget is a detailed financial plan that quantifies future expectations and actions relative to acquiring and using resources. It is a quantified plan of action which itemizes a set of expected results expressed in numerical terms, and it helps managers to manage according to an agreed plan. It is a document that translates plan into money that will have to be spent to bring the planned activities to life, and money that will be received while the activities are going on. These numeric values in a budget are allocated to reflect the necessary expenditure of the department and to authorize priorities, which can be referred to as budget holders. Example: cost center managers to spend up to the level of the budget. The budget is prepared by the top management in consultation with the other members of the organization. It is essential that the budget is seen as a tool or planning and control by managers at all levels in the organization. Budgets are used for a variety of purposes, which include planning, communication, coordination, control, and evaluation, and also, as detailed above, as a tool for decision making. All budgets help to establish what targets need to be achieved in the future, as well as determining the success or failure of the organization through measuring the financial outcome of the business, such as the making of a loss or a profit, cash flow problems, and insolvency. But equally, different types of budgets may be used by companies. For example, a company may decide to prepare a master budget for the whole organization, as well as separate budgets for different departments, subunits, and the like. Another use of a budget is to provide the measuring stick for controlling the financial performance. This is especially important for a business. Many business managers will prepare a comparative financial budget. End of period actual financial results can be compared to the budgeted plan to isolate and measure perceived and actual success or failures. This process is known as variance analysis. For instance, a department manager's salary may be tied to successfully achieving the labor cost portion of the department's budget. That manager's pay rise or even job continuation could depend on the results of successfully adhering to budgetary plans. Further, businesses are just as susceptible to living beyond their means as individuals. However, the consequences for a business are often far more severe. If a business consistently runs with a negative budget variance, a shortfall of revenues to cover expenses, or an actual expense that exceeds budgeted expense, the impact on the long-term financial health of the business could be disastrous. Such consistent negative variances can lead to increasing debt, increased borrowing costs, and ultimately to a possible crisis such as an inability to pay debts or staff. When people think of the word budget, they often associate it with restrictions or constraints. However, they may not realize that it is a really powerful tool that helps in making the most of your finances. This kind of thinking really requires a lack of understanding about budget and its associated benefits. In reality, a solid and well thought out budget is not restrictive at all. Instead, it is a clear and accurate strategy to turn your financial dreams into reality. Budgets are the best way to effectively avoid financial problems like getting into debt, facing repossession, or even bankruptcy. By controlling where the money goes and how it is going to be spent, we can not only keep track of our finances but also save money and get out of debt as well. Regardless of the method used to build the budget, the advantages can outweigh the disadvantages. First and foremost, budgets will help households and companies ensure that they will not spend more money than they bring in each period. This will help them to avoid the possibility of having to use expensive forms of short term borrowing to meet day to day liabilities when income is some distance away. Also, it is well known that many people simply feel better about life and themselves when they are in control of their financial situation. Stop.